Hey, WIDEBODY, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. What's going on? What's going on? It's about that time once again for Talk That Stuff number 139. That's right, 139 title, Stuck in Time. I'm DJ WIDEBODY. Got the panel here. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first in North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Jack Dunlap.
Peace, peace, Wingstop, peace.
Up next from Memphis, Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Gigahertz, aka Daisy.
What up?
Up next in Washington State, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for DJ Clark Gaspard.
What's up? What's up?
Up next from Oakland, California, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for RTOB.
What's up?
From Saginaw, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for That Blessed Girl.
Peace.
And I'm from Jersey in Florida. I'm DJ WIDEBODY, and this is Talk That Stuff number 139. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Hello in the chat. Hello in the panel. Man, we're just going to carry over the conversation from before, just a few seconds ago. Don't know if any of you know that Nipsey Hussle was shot outside his clothing store. Hold on for a second. Clothing store in California. He was pronounced dead not even an hour ago. Am I correct there? So Nipsey Hussle dead.
Something like that.
Nipsey Hussle dead at age of 33. Man, crazy, man. So RIP, man. Prayers out to his family, his kids, one that knew and loved him, friends. That's just crazy, man. Senseless act of violence. I don't know what happened. 6 shots, 6 times. Man. So we're talking behind the scenes on that, like carry on that conversation if we could about, I was saying that I know he wasn't always flying the straight path, and he basically, surround himself with a lot of positive things in his life the last, few years, and it was actually doing good works around his community. I know as far as, him having the strip mall and music, and man, got the Grammy Award last year for Best Rap Album. He's got 2 children, a son and a daughter. Lauren London.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody want to speak on this?
No,
I mean,
I'll just sit back.
All right, man.
I mean, you pretty much covered everything I was gonna say. And I'm just prayers up for him and his entire family and
Yep.
everybody from
Prayers up.
Latoya Luckett. I mean, not Latoya Luckett, London.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody, man. Just yeah, it's fucked up, man.
since
It's a very sad situation.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you bear witness to all the strides that he was taking to better not only his life but the people that you know that depended on him, and not only those people but the people that look like him.
yeah,
You know, when someone who's making those type of strides get taken away, especially at the age he was at, it makes you take into account. It makes you realize, and it makes you kind of wonder, like you know, you know, when will this type of mentality, when would it die off? And I know it's wishful thinking to think it will eventually get better and before it gets worse, but in a lot of cases, in a lot of environments, in a lot of neighborhoods, a lot of metro areas that we live in and we come from, the mentality is still there.
right,
Decades later, centuries later, that whole crab in the barrel mentality is still omnipresent in a lot of our community. So, um, I would be like, I would want to know what could be done in terms of, and a lot of it is like what you're taught, and a lot of it is like, nobody has the answers right now, and I don't know exactly what happened, but anytime you lose somebody, anytime somebody's life is lost, somebody loved that person.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As much as someone hated that person, someone loved that person. And so anytime um, a person of that magnitude, of that talent and with that kind of foresight leaves early the way he left, it always, it always makes you, wonder, it makes you wish, like, could there have been another way that whatever this issue was could have been resolved in another way?
Hmm.
And it's just sad, like everybody else lamented earlier, man. Just send prayers and well wishes to the families, and to keep the children, his fiance, like I said, all his loved ones, because you know I'm pretty sure that a lot of people depended on him, not for a lot, and so
Right,
now that source of power, that source of energy, and that source of inspiration is no longer here. So you
right.
know,
Well said. Yo, I mean, I can imagine how, how many people looked up to him like an OG. How many people he probably touched just by pulling them to the side, having a conversation about, hey man, I went that way. Don't go that way. How many people he inspired, man. We need dudes like this, man, running around in these communities, man. People that weren't perfect, man. That didn't come from humble beginnings, man. That didn't get it right the first time. That say, hey, man, I can change this shit around and I can do positive shit. We need people like that, man. Because the bottom line, we're not all perfect, man. We're not perfect. Most of us come from poverty, man. And with poverty comes crime and everything. Man, we need guys like that around here. We don't have him anymore. He's gone. That man made it different. He made his fucking mark in this world. Now he's fucking gone.
yeah. I mean, it's a sad situation, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
But it's amazing how in some instances, man, if you're not doing anything with your life, man, it's like you're good as long as you're not making something out of yourself. And I hope that's not the case. But if that is indeed the case, whoever was responsible, the mentality of that person, man, is so warped and so, what I'm saying, so vitriol feel, man, it's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, yeah. Man,
Once again, man, rest in peace, man.
absolutely. Killing
Man.
shit's gotta stop. One day it's gonna have to stop. everyone, we want to. We've been screaming "Stop the violence," man, for a long time. I mean, I go back to our childhood.
Yeah, self
Stop,
destruction days.
yeah, self destruction, and it's like everyone could do what they can do, man. It starts in the communities, man. And we were saying, talking about, the influences that people have around them when they're, growing up. And, people, I hear all the time, oh, this was, I didn't have no doctors across the street or my next door neighbor. I had drug dealers, hustlers and shit that I looked up to, you know. So, you that sense, man, in the sense is like, I guess you are what you eat in certain ways, man. I don't know. Just we always say, hey, man, we got problems with each other. Let's sit down and talk like men or humans, man, for that matter, and work things out. You know, I heard that he tweeted something about blessed to have enemies right before that took place. So I mean, I'm pretty sure with the social media and everyone, someone's going to find out actually what actually did take place, hopefully, and hopefully whoever did this is held accountable for it. No life is every life is precious, man. So,
Wow, man. Yeah, you're right.
and
Very senseless, man.
right? When you guys hear about this? About an hour ago, or
I heard it in the chat. And
oh,
I saw it somewhere. Was it? It was on. Had to be on Facebook. I was scrolling by, and I saw it. And how you see something, but you got to make sure that you ain't dyslexic or no shit like that.
yeah,
So I looked at it again. I was like, wow, shot 6 times. Like shit. Like damn. I'm like, okay, well, there's always that hope that this person gonna pull through.
yeah,
But 6 times. Then when I saw that possibly, allegedly that he caught one in the head, I was like, oh,
damn,
it's never good. That's never good.
nope,
There've been many people who have been shot in the head who have survived, but depending on the trajectory and where it went in, where it came out, this, that, or the
Yeah.
third. But I was, holding out hope that he would, beat it. He would pull through. But I guess God had bigger plans for him.
right.
that was
Are you RTO? Are you familiar where he had his clothing spot at? The
Say
area
Hyde Park. Yeah.
is that is that a high crime area or?
No, well, not really. If you have you seen the movie Baby Boy?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he was trying to sell the dresses to the women
Bank,
in the
whatever.
I figured that.
yeah, when he was outside like in the or the show Moesha where she's all dancing in the park or whatnot in the intro. Yeah, that's Hyde Park.
Mm.
So I mean, she can go down there. I mean, 'cause it's right next to the mall. Is it a Fox Hills Mall? I think it's something. Then I've been over there, and motherfuckers be dumping during the day and shit. But it's not like shit just happens on the daily right there. Like for that to happen in front of his place like that, I don't know. I'm not trying to jump to conclusions with stuff, but it's not like you're just gonna hear motherfuckers just letting off 24/7 there. Like
Yeah.
and when the time I was here, this is like 2000. Shit could totally be changed by now. It could be gentrified, of all I know, and nothing go on over there. So which would make that even worse.
Gotcha.
But I mean,
You know what? That's crazy. And this was Hertz was saying that he seen him. It was a couple days ago. Everything looked like he was living life, man. That when someone actually is, you see him and they're happy and everything is just falling in place for him because of the vibes that person or who's how he's feeling and what he surrounds himself with and his good works, man. feeling good about everything was working out for the man. And I was one thing, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Nipsey Hussle. I did like his last album to a point degree, got a Grammy for it, so obviously it was a good piece of work. But this guy, and one thing that that intrigued me to actually
His business.
pay attention to the man was his business sense and how he was going back in his neighborhoods and around his neighborhood and putting putting his partners on with businesses and stuff and setting them up instead of saying here's $30,000. He would go and get them straight, send them to the water and have them make money. Then you look at other people that come from in impoverished areas and they get their money and they haul ass and don't stay around where they're from and they just leave. Do I knock them for that? I don't knock them for that, but I think it's a choice, and that's fine. Not everyone's put on this earth to be a philanthropist or to give back. Some people, just the struggle alone of them getting out of their situation is a lifetime of work. I don't knock him for that, but I salute this man for staying. He could have been gone. He stayed around, and he, and that ultimately looks like cost him his life. Him, trying to stay in his area, man, and do his good works, man. If I don't know what kind of how he look at it. If he don't do, who's gonna do it, man? But I was very intrigued me to pay attention to what he was doing out there, and that was dope, man, in his own right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I like about him too, his business sense. But I listened to him like back in the day with his mixtapes or whatever. But I just kind of fell off. Now listen to the new album or whatever. But,
yeah, so
I just want to say one thing. I just feel he should have had more security around him. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that rolls. So he was known for not rolling for security at all. He's one of them. He's free spirited people that feel like they own their own. God got him.
I get people, but he just won't play them.
To me, that is the gift and the curse, because some people, man, they can get money, they can be famous, they can have everything working for them. They don't feel that way. They don't understand that with success breeds jealousy, it breeds envy, it breeds hate. All those are those deadly sins. And
then
that guy,
nice to his things. He's giving people businesses, and that's. I hate to do this, but that's my Leo brother, and Leos can tend to be very nice and giving, and then people just stab you in the back,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I'm very
sad though.
It is, man. And man,
Well,
go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say, I live in that conspiracy world, so even if somebody that looked like him did it, like. And whatever the narrative that comes out in the next few months, we know batteries can be putting people back. We know there's hierarchy. So with that man and what he was trying to do business wise and putting his people on and showing the blueprint, like that's more of a way. I'm trying to think of the right words, but damn, I can't think of it, but pretty much that's a way to just get rid of you for those reasons. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say it more. I wanted to say it more eloquently, but like him doing that, it makes him more of a threat than him rapping about his neighborhood and then because now you're talking about how to build wealth, how to build income, how to build generational wealth for people that look like us. So. Like that's more of a threat, and he was giving those jewels out. Like I watched BET has something on YouTube on their YouTube channel where they talk about something about with the processing. I listened to him on there and how he came up with his business partner, and they was like, "Yo, I got he had a couple bucks from his TuneCore catalog, like all his music he sold on TuneCore. So he was up, and then he was like, okay, what can I do with this, with this bread?" Then he went into finding properties and, opened his store and, and he was sharing those jewels with everyone. So my thing is like, even if it comes out that somebody that looked like him did this, like it still doesn't, for me, like solidifies it if that's the deal. Like obviously I don't know the man, I don't know his street life and all of that stuff. You know, I don't know if this is a something came back to bite him issue or whatever. Like I'm not sure. But I know why everybody's going that route. I'm gonna go the other route and say this just could have been a possibly hit to keep somebody that's trying to build up his community down. And because look at Jay, like, you know, and he good people with Jay too. Like, you know, he was at the brunch, the title brunch and all of that.
Records that was $100 a piece.
Right, exactly. And at the same time, like look at it, like all of a sudden, and I know we talked about this before with the Robert Kraft joint, like as soon as he want to talk about prison reform, here goes this little allegation popping up on him. Jay trying to do some different things. Here comes the SEC on him. You know what I'm saying? They trying to build up, you know, find how did he get company he sold Rockaware to? Like, so, you know, they start digging things up on you when you're trying to change your community. If Jay was just out here talking this talk and living with his wife and doing what he was doing, like none of that stuff would probably come up more than likely. So that's the same thing with Nipsey. For me, my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. Like he's trying to do something positive, and we're going to nip this in the bud before it catches on, because that's all it takes. Like, you know, I was just thinking about this the other day. Everybody always trying to say the black man is, not boisterous, but, you know, aggressive. And it's like, yo, you don't have no change without aggression. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not sick and tired of my situation, I don't get upset at it, then guess what? Like, I'm just going to stay in that situation. So you have to have aggression. Now, you can have controlled aggression. I'm not saying go out here and just knock people on the head, but, you know, you need to be tired of your situation for change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my take on it so far.
On that, I'll say that, yeah, you got to have aggression. If you know, it's in the rat race, it's in the work world. You know, you're already stereotyped, so you gotta constantly be aggressive and to get things. Nothing's going most of the time gonna come your way and just be handed to you. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, and it's, you know, it's not aggressive meaning, you know, out of control aggression. There's
right
control aggression. You got, you know, ambitious. You know, effort. You know, got to show effort, and you got to go for yours, man, and nothing getting in your way.
Because we live in a society that wants you docile. So like you just take whatever comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the way it is, so just accept it. Like, nah, that's not it. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, we would be in a different situation as a people than we are in right now, if that would have been the case. But people stood up. You know what I'm saying? And you had help from the other side. So, you know, it's like, I don't know, you need that. And it's just, you know, as soon as I seen he was passed away, my first thought went to it was an assassination. He's been martyred. You know what I'm saying? For what he was trying to do for his community, bro. And it's crazy. Yeah, and it's a scare tactic too. Like, it makes other people don't want to talk about how to grow your, you know, how to come out and speak on our behalf and show us different ways to create for ourselves and have our own. You know what I mean?
Hey, BG.
Yes, sir.
You want to speak on the other subject, because you probably got more info than I do.
On the documentary.
Sebi.
He was working on a Dr. Sebi documentary, and that's why I said he should have had. More security around him, because he was working on that documentary, and I think that's what DAP is getting at too. Is that documentary? They don't want that out there. Like, prescription drugs is like it's like the regular drug game.
Quadruple $1 billion a year fucking.
They don't want that. They don't want that out there.
I'm not. Let me be clear. I'm not ruling any of that out, man. I'm not blind. And that's, you know, there's a lot of coincidental shit that's been going on for a long time. So I don't rule that out at all. Yeah, right. No one, you know, it's like this. A lot of people don't want to see communities righted. A lot of people don't want to see people that's there to try to change, try to right things and shit, man, from all sides. So I don't rule that out at all.
They say they found the shooters, but you can find the shooters. Of course, the shooters.
Yeah, but anyone could be hired.
Them fall, man.
All right.
Them people that's gonna fall probably got paid, I don't know, $50,000, $500,000 to do this. But they just a fall. That's the same way we don't know who killed Tupac and Biggie stuff. Are we gonna find out who did this? So, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I swear on one of them interviews he had when he was talking about the documentary, he thought like I could get killed for this and stuff like that.
oh, he knew.
Yeah,
He
so
That
yeah.
man had a gold Malcolm X chain on when he first came out. Dude.
They got a video out here and everything of the shooting.
And he got an interview with Gary Vee and everything. That dude was smart. Well,
yeah. Extremely. Like,
oh,
it's fucked up. Man.
When I seen that, then my day was messed up.
So we want to switch the note around and
we gotta
make this a little more light.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
yeah, but prayers up. Rest in peace to Nipsey. And
yeah. That's crazy. Man. So let's look at the
we can talk about Duke. I mean,
yeah, what happened with Duke? They got knocked out.
They lost.
They lost. Oh yeah, they lost to the Spartans, man.
Yeah.
68-67. Wow. Shout out to the Spartans. Number 2 beats the number 1.
Wow. Fields over there having a field day.
For the first time in a long time, you don't have any of the blue bloods in the Final Four.
Right.
UNC,
Kansas.
But I said that the other day that they was gonna lose if they keep playing them close games like that.
Kentucky lost that.
Yep.
Kentucky lost
to Auburn.
Yeah, to Auburn.
Yeah,
I told my uncle yesterday. I said, man, Duke can't play 3 straight games in a row like
that. Nah, hell no. It's gonna catch up sooner or later.
We knew Zion was gonna be out regardless. So, what do you guys feel about the one and dones, man?
I ain't got no problem with it. Shit, I mean, get your money. If you need to get your money, get your money. They ain't giving it to you in college.
Yeah, I have seen somewhere where a coach made extra money twice or something like that, and the players didn't get on the course. But I don't know what it's. But I seen it on Twitter.
If you wanna fucking go in the NBA, and then later on in your career go and get your college degree, by all means, handle your business.
How about this? I feel like this shouldn't even be a one and done. I feel it should be Kevin Garnett. They want to go to the pros.
Straight from high school. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Whatever. So whichever route motherfuckers want to go, let them go that route. That's their decision. It's their life.
I understand that, and obviously I agree with that. But let's look at it from a business standpoint. Let's look at it from the branding and the business standpoint of it. A college getting a guy like Zion Williamson for 1 year, and then he's or you can have. Okay, let me start by saying this. Well, being good business to where, okay, I'm University of Kentucky, man. I'm bringing millions of dollars in a year, and I got my players eating ramen noodles. They were talking about this shit 20 years ago, man. They had, these players would have a stipend of money. I think it was either $500 a month or something like that, to where, the people won't go and get paid from people that got money as far as throwing games and all that, man. I think that's a shame that these colleges bring in millions of dollars where these guys play football, basketball, whatever, and they're eating ramen noodles at the house. Coach can't even give them food or something like money to get food and shit like that. So I just wish that. I know it's collegiate and all that other good stuff, but 2019. But I just think I love it. Nothing beats the March Madness. And
I mean, if a person's out like in Zion's position, he got weight and all this to put money on his name and whatnot. Let that man if you're gonna use him to sell tickets and do all this for your college or for NCAA sports period, because it ain't just Duke, it's all of NC. Motherfuckers want to watch these fucking March Madness to see where Zion go. How far are they going? This is about him for the most part. So if y'all gonna use his shit for this, you need to break him off a little something.
Yeah,
Something like damn. Motherfuckers can't have a damn bank account with $100 in it and shit.
Yeah, be broke and playing basketball. And
yeah, look,
And I'm making y'all multi-million-dollars and shit,
right.
and I ain't getting shit. And then even when I leave to go to the NBA, I ain't gonna see none of the shit that I got earned from y'all from in college.
But ain't
Like,
that the reason why they kind of got rid of like the college basketball and football because they weren't getting paid? I think that was the reason
got
why the
got rid.
games, the video games or whatever.
Oh,
Oh no, because they used their likeness saying they couldn't get paid from it. They ended up having to give up checks or whatnot.
can't have
Damn, too bad Dixie ain't here. He could speak on that.
you can't have a union because they ain't they're not making wages. So
Almost
it's
ain't no
not like
sense in
a
me
players
trying to watch
union
some
out
boys
there.
game.
That's crazy.
71
That's
41.
free and clear money, man. Like they ain't got to pay the workers basically. If you look at
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you making all kind of capital, all kind of profit off them, and they don't get shit for it.
Shit, you got stadiums fitting 100,000. That's more than NFL stadiums as far as like football is concerned.
I'm like,
University of Ohio,
if
100.
you remember college back then in the '90s compared to now, it's way different. I mean,
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
think about the fucking March Madness back in the day. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he came on TV. Yeah, you watched some shit, but it was nowhere near to the point of how it is now. Like when this shit started, they got motherfuckers having halftime shows and all kind of shit going on.
Hey, you can grow up and be a bracketologist for a living. You can get a
Right.
degree in bracketology. You know what I'm saying? They do the brackets and all that. Like, yeah, it's a big
I'm
thing.
like, they act like it's like damn near a Super Bowl and shit. I
Right.
think it gets more I think it gets more revenue than the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Right now, it's
the fucking
like, yeah.
college basketball March Madness is ridiculous.
Think of all the alumni. Think of college is regional, so that whole some schools might have the whole state on their back, man. They rock, everyone rock. Even if you don't watch it, you still going. It's like down here, you got Gator fans don't even watch the game, but they Gator. They gonna be there if they get to a bowl game. They gonna be there watching. They don't know what's going on, but they rocking. They spending their money on the hats and the shirts, merchandising. I like to see those numbers compared side by side with, like, say, the NFL as far as college football, how much money that generates as a whole. Because you think of all these schools, there's only 32 football teams in the league. You look at all these big name schools, man, that bring money in tuition and athletics and boosters and goddamn on merchandising and you know tickets and all kind of stuff. And even in each division, they have a little pot of money that the school gets when incentive based and all that shit like that, man. That they don't get a penny. You can dude, if they're stealing crab legs from the Safeway and everything, and you come on, man, share some of that money.
That's a example you want to use.
Came to mind, man. But
Oh goddamn! But yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, it's most definitely fucked up.
I'm eating ramen noodles. You come to me talking about, hey, if I just if y'all up by like 20 points, if you just keep it under 20 and give you about $40,000-$50,000, and you reaching your pants and you're only feeling leg. You know what I'm saying? And they tell you the whole, they preach to you, hey man, they making all that money off you, and you ain't getting nothing from it. Stomach growling.
I'm like, at least if I'm somewhere and someone wants me to sign a basketball or whatever,
Yeah.
at least let me get paid from that. Like that's me personally. Like ain't got shit to do with your team or nothing. A fan of me wants me to sign some memorabilia of them. If they willing to pay, let me get that. Fucking students can't do that shit.
All right. Shout out to BS Filter in the chat. Rec is
What up?
122.
What
Ray
up, Enos?
3000. Good to see y'all, man. Hey, well said, BS. BS says sometimes in life you're not restless or pushing, you ain't getting nothing. I don't bang around these dreamless monsters. God bless Nipsey and his family.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm
that's
saying.
yeah. Me to go back dwelling on that, man. We will hear more of it. It's just the beginning.
Yeah.
You know how to the
I
media
mean,
and social media is going.
Flip and turn things around.
Hope no one. I hope no one's irresponsible with reporting things, because it seems like that's the thing with these social media people that have all these followers, man. It's whoever has it first. A lot of times you see these people and they won't, and the thing I don't like about it, in the difference between professional journalism and bloggers and vloggers, if you want to call them, is if you're a professional journalist and you put something out there that's not true, and it comes to find out that it's not true, then it's your moral duty to put a retraction statement out there. With these vlogs, they don't issue.
Well, nowadays it's not about being correct. It's about being first. So
Yeah.
if I'm first and
I'm bringing more traffic to the site.
if you're not first, you last.
It's like I want to be the first one to say this, that, or the third or whatever, even if it's wrong. Like even if it's wrong, I want to be the first to quote unquote
Put it
speculate.
up there.
Yeah, to put it out there. Say I was first. It don't matter if I'm right. It doesn't matter if I'm correct. It doesn't matter if I got all the facts straight. I just want to be the first one to start the gossip mill.
So regardless, it's going to get a click. It's going to get a view.
Right.
And that's all that matters is fucking view.
That's what their retraction
well,
is.
we got clickbait.
They'll delete the video. They won't offer. Responsible is to, hey, I fucked up. All right. Being first. Got to be responsible. Yep. Crazy. Hey, Michael Irvin, I guess he had a cancer scare. He is cancer free.
The biopsy came back negative. That's good.
Yeah, he said he was terrified.
Yeah, the throat cancer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
scared shitless.
Yep. What do you
Any
guys?
cancer.
Right. What do you guys feel? Let me ask you guys this. What are your thoughts on them dropping the whole Smollett charges? Do you think the motivation behind that was
money?
Somebody, either money or somebody that's prosecuting so dirty that they can't, they gotta let it go.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're dirty by some stretch, and you're prosecuting somebody from being dirty on another level, well, if you're putting all your energy into being the I guess wearing a white hat and trying to be the hero or whatever, but you dirty as well, you don't need that kind of attention on you.
Right.
Man, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. That prosecutor got like a teenage son. He like 16, and he came across this movie that has to do with Memphis or whatnot. He heard this song. That just had him amped, man. He be walking down the street and he just get this feeling.
Really?
He just hit the. She was like, "Hey, man, I know you close to my man Terrence and whatnot. If you can come and sing, whoop that trick for his 16th birthday."
Gotcha. Okay. Let me go ahead and reach into this E40 bag. I've been waiting on this.
Shout out to Andrew Luck.
What do you do?
Got married.
Oh man.
Right on.
Poor soul.
Yeah.
Don't. I wish I could have been somebody that said, "Don't do it."
Wait, who got married?
Man, luck is in the air, man. Luck is in the air.
Quarterback, Indianapolis Colts.
Oh.
Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Okay.
Mick Jagger's getting treatment right now. He canceled the Rolling Stones tour up in Canada. A couple of them. He apologizes to the fans. 77-year-old Mick Jagger.
Right on.
So, yeah.
You make a grown man cry.
I need to hear some E40 material, so hope I'm
Go on, get your E40 material out, Hurts.
Nah, you know what, man?
Kicking with my Sahams.
Yeah. E40 ain't did nothing to me, man. I'm about to cool out.
I'm gonna go kick it with my Weebles.
No comment.
Okay, check this out. Utah has a new law. They said Utah joined civilized world, legalized lane splitting. Thursday.
Way good for them.
Only 48 states, Canada, and a few other countries prohibit motorcycles from traveling between lanes of cars and slow or stop traffic. It's common and expected practice throughout Europe and Asia. As long as cars are expecting it and everyone's involved does it safely.
Did we just see that? Where were we at? It was in the Bay.
Yeah, they were lane splitting legal as shit here. My buddy was about to cut somebody out because he was lane splitting. I'm like, dude, let him live. Yeah. It's legal, bro. You good.
It was funny because
he's like, motherfucker, just, he was doing like 60 in lane split. Like, I'm like, bro, it's legal.
Why had to go get some vape juice, man. After that, cause he was like, yeah.
Right.
My nerves.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy because the vape juice comes in different milligrams. You can get 32 is the highest, 24 is after that, then 18, 12, and 6. So I'm usually doing like 12. So if I got a stressful week, I'll say, man, give me 18.
Yeah, you was on a level. I remember I was in the car with Mav and Gadget. I think who was driving? Was it Mav driving? Yeah, Mav was driving. And when he saw it, like, man, dude don't fuck around and get hit, man. I might just hit him and keep on going. Like, man, but I hit that dude and keep on going, man.
You'll get your ass for vehicular manslaughter and shit. Man. That shit legal as shit.
I remember Mav was complaining about that van not being the acceleration on that motherfucker was in 3-cylinder mode.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing about it, motherfuckers and bicycles be thinking they motorcyclists and be doing the same shit. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who get fucked up.
Mess around and be a hood ornament.
And damn bicyclists out here be acting like they don't have street laws and shit. They are running their ass through a stop sign or red light so quick, and then get mad when you hit them.
I mean, of course. If you get hit by a vehicle, you gonna be mad.
Hey, but it's your fucking fault when you fucking didn't. You run a red and the car hit you. That's you, nigga. You did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man. You preach to the choir. I'm just saying.
Man, look, I seen hurt you.
Like you should have saw me coming. Nigga, your ass going kamikaze down the hill at fucking 30 miles per hour on a red light. Nigga, you gonna get hit. And I'm gonna keep moving and laughing the whole time too. Hey.
No doubt.
My wife made me some baked ziti again.
Oh God.
How's it for Julie?
Why the body?
So the 5%ers got their own Ally and Justice Square or whatever.
What'd you say?
The 5%ers. They got a sign. It's 5%ers Ally and Justice Square. So that's in New York, James Brown Way and all that.
Yeah, the Malik X sign.
It's 5%ers, man. Never mind.
Malik X, man, you should come on and build.
Man, speaking of 5%.
Hold on.
I don't know what he is.
Goddamn, I keep want to say Lord Jamar. Oh no, not Lord Finesse, but goddamn.
Something Lord. I know that.
Somebody recent, somebody in the past. What's up?
Producer, fucking blah. Fuck, it's right there. The one always get mixed up with Lord Finesse, not Lord Finesse though.
Diamond D.
Diamond
No, other producer rapper.
Showbiz and AG.
Super New York.
Oh, Large Professor.
Large Professor. Jesus Christ.
You following him on IG?
We just had this conversation.
Yeah, but nah, I was watching. Yeah, because the conversation, I went and watched his Vlad interview. That shit was funny.
I think I heard it before, but he talked about Aaliyah was in the ether, but
the original ether. It was the original one.
I think I heard it in the past, but people was like he outed it. But I thought I heard it before.
Because he was saying something about Dame Dash plane crash and whatnot. Should have been Jay or some shit like that. Like, that's fucked up. But damn.
Hey,
I'm glad that did come out, man. Like, Jesus.
What's that?
Fucking Nas, boy.
That would have been wild. That
would have definitely been some motherfucking ether.
Lawrence Pro was on Vlad, and he was talking about ether and how in the original song he was talking about, but he
not Just Blaze, but what's the name version?
Swiss Beats.
Said, Swiss Beats. He said it was too loud.
I didn't hear that.
I was like,
I gotta go back and watch it. Are you playing?
No, I'm not playing. They said he said it was too loud. It was too much going on.
What the large professor said that shit.
That's what we're talking about. He said, "Large Professor said it was too loud."
Man, listen, I love to hear dude talk, man. I love to hear him talk.
That shit was
I like. Yeah, he got nice. If you want to know how New York dudes sound,
yo,
that's it. There.
Yeah,
man, he got that accent bag.
Yeah, I'm New York. I'm just all the way. I was watching
like I was saying before, Vlad, I don't get into the Queen of QB stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, QB politics.
Politics, you know what I mean? It was like, yeah, he took it there with that, man. He made wonderful stuff with that. So I was like, yo, do that, and I was in my zone with that one, so I was good. He reminded me of my older cousin who lives in upstate New York.
He got that shit bad.
Yeah, that man, he be. That motherfucker, he mad New York to the
I'm
fullest.
glad he didn't come out on Swiss with Swiss, man. Hey.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this sound like, but I'm glad it didn't happen.
He probably ain't out there.
Man.
Damn.
The drill out.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just adding some shit to my rack.
I figured you was putting the rack up. I was about to say that. It's all good. It wasn't like harsh, overbearing.
No, it wasn't.
Like a Swiss Beats kick. Hey.
Yeah, man, that shit was good. I ain't
that would have been trash.
Hey, y'all see what Sue Surf told Vlad? Man, you only got 2 people indicted.
Damn.
Sue Surf,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he accused Vlad of getting a couple cats indicted.
Them dudes did it to themselves, man.
Yeah, like you fucking accepted the interview.
He called him a baiter. You say you're a masturbator.
Oh
wow.
Oh, pause.
Yeah. He told him he said, yo, they come on like, I'll be seeing how you be doing it. Like you'll bait them and stuff like that. But listen, man, like they want to know and they still be on there.
Hey, but motherfuckers get on there and knowing that this happens.
Right.
So it's on you. Shit.
Come on now.
You can easily say no.
Right. Easily.
I decline that question. Next.
Right. Like, yo, move on. I said move on. BG, if you ever tag me again with a mouse Coltrane that
I seen that randomly. I was on Camel Monk page. When I seen Miles,
I'm gonna hook you up.
And all Camouflage Monk pages on there. He with Camouflage Monk. And, I don't know. I just tagged you in. He got a bottle. I don't know what he's drinking.
Ain't drinking piss water.
Similar.
Living life. He rich.
Yeah, he rich. He got rich of all y'all dudes sitting there.
Yeah. He the milkman. He was probably drinking a fucking gallon of buttermilk.
Man, he went to the back of a restaurant and stole it and got that bottle out the trash for water.
Milkman.
The only thing he just got to do is pour it in the socks and it'll be complete.
Sock filtered. Sock filtration.
Wow.
Look at this dude.
I don't even pay that dude no any
Me
attention.
neither.
Man.
He's out of my life,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I blocked his ass, huh? Yeah, cool.
Straight up, man.
Young fool, man. He'll be somebody like that to get caught up in some stuff that he don't even understand the true criteria of things, and he'll get got because he owns some fanboy some
Yep. It's set
fanboy
up.
stuff.
Set
Yeah.
up quick.
What's the
How
song
the
that
turn go? How the turn go hurts?
what term?
And gang goofy.
Gang Goofy, yeah. Yeah, I heard that shit. I can never get tired of hearing
Yeah. He ain't got
It's
no.
out here. That's why it's a term for it.
Here's
The
the thing.
niggas
He
get caught
don't
up in the
have.
shit.
He don't have. Not saying that. You know, if we know people that know the ropes as far as people setting up on you. I know the rules of, making sure certain things you don't do. He don't have no testimonials from nobody on somebody setting up on him. He on a different coast. Like, I'm pretty sure
Totally
set you up,
different coast.
you know what I'm saying, set you up differently over there,
Yeah.
and then you will get set up and say, over here on the east side, wherever. He ain't got no testimonial, so he's mad easy to get set up on.
You don't know
get
the
no
rules
money.
of engagement.
Right. Don't get no money.
Hey, man. Hey.
He
Yeah,
mess
here
around
though.
and get extorted. He gonna mess around and get extorted out here. He ain't careful.
You're gonna be a blood. Give him a couple months. I guarantee it.
He better not try to. Nah, that's what you don't need to be.
They gonna wreck that little dude. He better cool out.
Jump me in, Yo.
Hell no. Okay. Hell no.
It's gonna hurt just for a couple minutes.
Really imagine this motherfucker being a blood though.
I can see it.
What is the hoopla, man? I don't. This damn Omari Hardwick and Beyonce shit.
Huh?
I guess they talking about Omari Hardwick tried to kiss Beyonce on the lip.
No, he didn't. That man's wife was sitting right there.
I know people get on my nerve. Jay-Z was sitting right there too. I'm just why people care so much. These Beyonce fans, boy. Good God.
Well, if I'm just getting into the social media shit, bro, I mean, you
I
got
don't
obviously who's reputable and who's not.
Them Beyonce fans, you know how Beyonce fans are.
Beehives be on.
I'm sorry, Beehive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, they be ride to die.
Yeah, they gonna fucking tear your Twitter apart.
Yeah,
talking
I'm sorry.
about Beyonce.
Yeah,
you'll be canceled.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
So speaking of Beyonce, so Solange's album, was it heard
I still haven't heard it.
I mean, that's gonna be subjective.
I have to sit and.
You may like it, you may not like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not the other album, but I like it. Still,
I can't listen to the Smith and Wesson right now.
Why
I haven't heard that neither.
I like it.
I thought you said you can't listen to it.
Oh, I had a chance to finally listen to it. I was painting it.
Yeah, I heard it's dope.
I like it. It's cool.
Pretty damn good, man.
Fire.
I know y'all seen the stuff.
Speaking of,
go ahead.
Clark, I think I found something that you might like from the West Coast.
I
like a lot of stuff from the West Coast.
I know. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing with you. But I think these are some young cats that I think you will fuck with. I think you will like their music. What is the name of this fucking album? It's Revolutionary Rhythm or something like that. I think that's what it is. I think it's Revolutionary Rhythm. That's their name.
Where they from? The Bay Area?
No, they from LA. It's like these young two Latino cats, and they straight up boom bap. It's like a new age, not Black Eyed Peas, new age, fuck.
I think I know you're talking about. Gold cover.
God damn it! No, not Jurassic 5.
No,
but
the album is is it Alchemist?
No, but you close to what I'm talking about. But The motherfucker with Babu and them.
Evidence. Yeah, evidence. Them dilated people.
Planet Asia.
Dilated people, yeah. So
dilated
it's like
people.
a new age dilated, yeah.
All I could think of was gold cover. That's what it said.
Yeah. I say new age because they're young. That's all I'm saying. But it's all boom bap. I mean, straight up boom bap for real. But it's nice. I fuck with that. I had to follow them immediately after that. Revolutionary Rhythm. Yeah, here you go.
All right, throw that shit in the chat because I don't have any tape. I got a tape deck in my hand right now.
Man, I've been taking these records, man. Because at first my sounds weren't saving. I've been taking these records and just making my library. Been fun. Just adding little sound effects. That's gonna help the
1, 2, 3
process and everything.
We still live?
Yeah, we still live.
Yeah, we whooping they dog ass. Let's go.
Yeah, it was like 76-48 when I was
trivia today, brother.
It was my hip hop trivia, something like that.
I'm talking to WIDEBODY. No trivia,
brother?
No trivia.
Oh yeah.
Try to get my smarts on.
Damn, too bad fucking Wallace ain't here.
What y'all do, like regular trivia?
That's up to WIDEBODY. Too bad Wallace ain't here. I still need to have our Game of Thrones match.
Let's see here. Let's go with
Marvin Gaye had his album came out. I was like,
ooh, good go shit.
I ain't heard it, but might be good.
I
just haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
Okay, here we go.
I found a Wire trivia.
Word?
Yeah.
I just got done with the first season.
Okay, here we go. Oh, you did? What you think?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I seen The Wire before, but I just didn't remember a lot of stuff. But I remember a lot of that.
Time to play trivia.
No, they didn't like. A lot of people didn't like the second season. They said.
Welcome to Talk That Stuff, Talk That Trivia. All right. Let's start off with a couple of easy ones. First one, what is the official nickname of Texas?
The Longhorn State.
Lone Star State it is. All right. Name the biggest island of the world.
Hawaii, right?
No, Greenland. Either Iceland or Greenland.
Oh, yeah, true.
That is correct. Go ahead, Clark. Clark, 2 for 2.
This is not Madagascar.
Name 3 novels of Shakespeare.
Hamlet, Juliet, Romeo and Juliet, and Othello.
Yes.
Hamlet is correct. That's correct. You're good. Okay. What was the relation between Sebastian and Viola in the 12th night?
Who?
He cheated on her.
What was the relation between Sebastian and Viola in the 12th night?
Yeah, brother and sister.
Correct. All right.
That was a wild guess. I had no idea what the fuck you talking about.
Damn.
It just made sense.
That Game of Thrones type of thing.
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
in kilometers, what is the diameter of our Earth?
In kilometers?
Kilometers? Shit, I don't even know.
12,742.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't have got that.
Who is Barack Obama's wife?
Man.
Sarah
Christina Aguilera.
Palin. When did... Oh, no. Hell no. Name the largest continent of the world.
Africa.
Yeah. Africa. No?
Where is this? Where are you getting these trivia questions from?
The world is Asia.
Yeah.
Asia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What question?
Asia is not bigger than Africa.
Yeah.
That's
some bullshit. Because Africa is always the biggest continent.
It's not larger than Africa, but what they've done is
they try to combine.
No, not even combine some shit. What they do, if you ever notice on a map or on a globe, They
They
enlarge the Asia landmass to make it look as if it's larger than Africa when it's not.
Smart,
Oh,
bro.
let me look at a map.
What'd you say? Smart, brother.
Oh yeah, I see. I'm looking at the map. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's real though. That's real talk though. They do
Yeah, that's
that.
real. Yeah, yes, it is.
What they call it, superimpose it. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it. Yeah, I'm looking at multiple.
This
is crazy.
Name the when did Princess Diana die?
Oh,
1998. 7.
7 is correct.
I was in school then. I was college dropout in the making.
I was in the.
Listen. Go ahead.
Where is the Bermuda Triangle situated?
I was somewhere drinking juicy juice.
In Bermuda.
in the Caribbean Ocean.
Right.
In the ocean, between Bahamas.
I missed what.
This says the answer says in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. When was America affected by Hurricane Katrina?
2005.
2005.
Yep. You guys ever watched that Spike Lee when the levee broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
way
that.
back in the day. Yeah.
Man. That was crazy.
Had that on bootleg.
Wow.
How many bones are there in a human body?
206.
Correct. God damn.
I learned that from Wu-Tang.
See how
I'm joking. I learned that in biology.
Which invention is associated with the Wright brothers?
Airplane.
Aeroplane.
Yep. What is the meaning of leap year?
The scientific,
damn meaning.
the right knowledge answer.
Yeah, the regular joke, common one.
Ja Rule's birthday.
Wow.
What did I do without 29 days? It's at the answer.
It has 366 days. The
meaning of leap year from this thing is having a February of 29 days.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they wanted something scientific.
What is the largest sea of the world?
Sea?
Yeah.
Pacific. No. Yeah, that's D. Something that's sea. And shit, I don't know.
The Asiatic Sea.
Philippine Sea.
The what?
Philippine.
They got a sea?
Coral Sea.
Yeah, because that's what I was stuck at. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. The Arabian Sea is the largest.
I'm gonna put
no. Arabian is like the third largest. I'm looking.
I'll put this on Google. Let's see what Google says. Google says the Philippine Sea.
Yeah.
What does the HB mean in biological terms? HB. Hotel Bravo.
I didn't even get that.
Hemoglobin.
Oh yeah. Duh.
What is the largest lake of the world?
I should have known that.
Of the world?
Yep.
Shit. Lake?
Yep.
Minnetonka?
Caspian Sea. Google that shit when I'm done. When was Microsoft established?
Microsoft's 1979.
75
is correct.
Yeah. 75, okay.
How many degrees are there in a circle, Erica Badu?
360.
What is the?
I was born underwater.
$3.06.
Yeah.
If you can.
That was my shit right there.
That's supreme mathematics right there.
How many countries?
My bad. Go ahead.
How many countries are there in England?
Huh?
How many countries in England?
And there's no countries in England.
England is a country.
United Kingdom has
in the UK.
Yeah, UK has 4.
There's 4.
4 is correct. 4 is correct.
I was like, what?
Here's one that's going to make you. How many countries are there members of the United Nations? How many countries are members?
108.
Is it 56?
Close. No, a little bit more.
128.
A little more.
137.
Almost 200. 193.
Oh man.
How many teeth?
A little bit more.
Right.
No,
how many teeth are there in a regular human's mouth?
72.
What's regular? Like
I say 32.
where they from?
Oh my God.
That's fucked up, Clark.
If they from the Panhandle of Florida, that's 7.
It's 32, ain't it?
Yeah, it should be 32. Let me go.
Goddamn. Not
Google, man.
You got some counties here with a 4-tooth maximum.
Yeah, Google say 32.
Hey boy, you got
messed
in your mouth.
Right. You know, can't eat that chicken like that.
That's why they eat them boiled peanuts.
Cletus teeth is.
Hey yo, I get it. I get it now, man. Yeah, man, it's a fucking rave, man. Like, what's the fucking rave with the boiled peanuts, man?
I hate, man, the boiled peanuts. That's some of the damn
man, like it's. They eat this shit
Like I'd have bumped it in my elbow.
Holy shit. Can't wait till tomorrow. Tell the beginning and the ending of World War I.
Huh?
The ending and the beginning, the year.
The dates.
The
year.
The year that it started and the year that it ended.
Shit, I don't know on that one. World War One, ain't it like 1910 or some shit like that?
You were close. It started in 1914 and ended in 1918 in Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
In
started right after, yeah.
That's
what I was going off of. I was like, if this shit happened right after, I knew it was somewhere in the teens or 10 or something.
Jimmy just got out. He was out for a while.
Yeah.
When was the computer invented? When was the computer invented? Wow. That's weird.
The computer, what type of computer are we talking about?
Just anything computing. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you the
like
answer.
The 60s or the 50s, right?
30s, man.
30s, okay.
Who
right.
Rich people had a lot of stuff for we.
Yeah. Who developed the cartoon series of Tom and Jerry?
Hanna-Barbera? No, that's not Hanna-Barbera.
Tex Avery.
Right, you're right. RTO Hanna-Barbera.
It was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I was gonna get that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Tex Avery.
I did too.
Who is the present Pope?
I don't know.
Bishop Magic Don one.
He has a Spanish last name. I know that. I don't know.
Oh, Pope Francis.
No, it starts with a D, I think.
Oh, Pope Hector.
Is Jorge Mario Braguelo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Jorge.
I thought you were about to do the Cardi B.
Right.
What was the name of the last boy who visited the chocolate factory owned by Mr. Willy Wonka?
Charlie.
Charlie it is. Which is the tallest mammal of the world?
Giraffe.
Correct.
Bull.
At which big event Kevin was left alone in the home?
Alone.
Home alone.
What big event?
Was Christmas.
Christmas is correct.
They call it Christmas event.
Wow. This is going to be here. Name the 3 wonders of the world.
Me, and Dylon.
Babylon, Alexandria, and Giza.
Yeah,
Giza.
that's a experiment.
Which Friday brings a lot of happiness?
Next Friday.
The Black Friday. Black and happiness. I like this one. And what cartoon city did the Simpsons live?
Springfield.
Mount Everest is part of which mountainous range?
The Himalayas.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who is the patron saint of Ireland?
St. Ives.
St. Ives. St. Patrick. What is the capital of Italy?
The capital.
Italy.
Is not. Is
It's
it
not Rome? Is it? That's the reason.
Rome is correct.
Oh,
Rome? Damn, it is. Right? Damn. I don't say Tuscany or some shit, but
Where is the Sahara Desert situated?
Northern
in
Africa.
Egypt.
There you go. When was Superman created as a fiction character?
Like the 30s, right?
The
After
30s
Osborne.
are correct. I'll give you that. 33.
33. Okay.
Yep. Who wrote Cinderella?
Disney.
Original?
Charles Perrault.
Stop her.
Is the horse fastest? No, fuck that. How many sides? How many sides does a hexagon have?
6.
This is correct. Who created Pooh?
We all do.
Yeah.
Walt Disney and A.A. Milan, whatever the hell. Name 3 countries beginning with the letter S.
Spain, Sri Lanka, and
Sarajevo.
Sierra Leone.
All right, we got okay. All out. Who firstly used the word hello on the telephone?
Firstly?
Yep.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah.
Or Ma Bell.
Thomas Edison.
What the fuck out of here.
Who invented the bulb?
Some black dude that Thomas Edison got that.
Right.
No, real spit.
Yeah, I heard that too. Word up. No, I'm not going there. How many? Okay. What's hell no. How many days are there in a fortnight?
Damn, it's 14.
14 is correct.
Yeah.
What does UNO stand for?
1. Uno.
United Nations Organization.
Man,
I got kicked off.
I'm like, hold on. Yeah, no, but I'm thinking he's talking about Spanish and shit.
Let's go sports trivia. Here we go. Get over there from that. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Which African country was represented by Frankie Fredericks in athletics?
Kenya.
Nambia. Nambia. I think I'm saying right.
Nambia.
There you go. What is the diameter of the basketball hoop in inches?
Fuck.
44 and hold on, no. Yeah, 44.
Yeah, like 44.2 or something like that.
18 inches.
18.
Really?
That's a big goal, 44 inches.
Yeah, I'm like 44 inches. That's huge.
100% from the goddamn free throw line.
You know what? You're right, because I'm thinking about the circumference of basketball.
I be looking like Hertz player is on the. I be looking like that Hertz team on the.
2K.
Hertz, you think it does the PSI of the basketball?
Yeah, you're right. Sure does.
What title is given to the NBA player if he or she receives the Maurice Podoloff Trophy?
They are the MVP. They are the most valuable player of playoffs.
Yep.
I mean, most valuable player. Man.
In which sport were women invited to compete at the Olympics? Tennis. Never mind. What do the initials BMX represent in cross-country bike racing?
Bremo X-Lax.
Bicycle Moto X. Which team is well known for their comic antics as their on-court skills?
The Globetrotters. I'm about to say Trailblazers. The Globetrotters.
Which country dominates Olympic basketball like no one else?
Sarajevo.
Spain.
This nigga says Sarajevo.
Okay. Okay. No, just the Olympic question real quick. In the men's decathlon, which is probably well, I don't say was born. What is the second event on day one?
Second event on day one, like swimming or
Decathlon.
something like. Oh, decathlon.
The long jump. In American football, which famous Miami Dolphins quarterback retired in 2000?
Frank Ocean.
Dan Marino, man. All right, let's go with no biology here. Let's go with and which no hell no, man.
Let's go. This nigga killing out here. This goddamn 121 to 79.
Right back.
All right. Let's see. Which NFL game was first aired on TV?
Fucking Packers and goddamn
Cowboys.
Packers and fucking the Lions or some shit.
It was the Eagles.
No, the who's?
The Eagles and the
and the who?
They say the Brooklyn Dodgers.
The fuck for football?
Hold on, let me Google that one against reference.
I ain't never heard of the Brooklyn Dodgers. Hold on.
I like Brooklyn Dodgers. Aired on television?
Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. FRRSTN.
Okay, so they was in Dodgers. Okay, they was in Brooklyn. Okay.
That was the Eagles and the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah, man.
This football, right?
Football, yeah.
Yeah.
A football team.
That's baseball, right?
I thought so too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, besides with the Dodgers, I didn't know Brooklyn had the Dodgers for football.
Yeah, I guess so. That's crazy.
They had a team. It was founded in 1930.
Who was the godfather of golf in the 2000 decade?
Tiger Woods.
Correct. No, I don't want that. Who was a? Never mind. No, that's easy. Name the boxer who stunned Mike Tyson.
Stunned or defeated?
Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas is correct. Damn, snooker. Fuck. What is the first team to win 3 Super Bowls in the NFL? The first team.
Steelers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steelers. Yeah.
Yep. You gotta sift through this. What type
the first? Who was the first team to lose 4 Super Bowls?
The Bells. The Bells. Okay. Let's see. God damn. That's some old Jeopardy shit. 90s music trivia. Here we go. Okay. Who's the only female solo artist to have a #1 hit single without releasing an album?
Adele?
What, Celine Dion or shit?
Lisa Loeb. She had a #1 hit with the song Stay.
Oh, you said 90s. God damn it, my bad.
They went on the debut albums and Tales.
Lisa Loeb.
Loeb.
Yep.
Oh, love. Oh, no, I never heard.
Wore glasses and shit.
I'm thinking girl from fucking
TLC.
What?
Nah, I was. Oh, go ahead.
What famous star appeared in Paula Abdul's Rush video?
The Coyote.
Oh my god.
That's opposite tracks, man.
I don't know.
I love Paula Abdul.
Fucking Webster. I don't know shit.
Female.
Keanu Reeves, man.
Who?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I love me some Paula Abdul when she first came out, man.
I never heard none of her. Never mind.
Goddamn, Wile E. Coyote was getting it. The Calamity Coyote.
Which female artist released a song called Hero in 93?
Mariah Carey.
Yep. What is the title of MC Hammer's most successful single?
RTO, go ahead.
I'll let someone else handle that. Funky Headhunter, man.
Can't touch this. Which
Like
song?
you said single, I think it said album.
Yep. When Michael Jackson's song hit #1 position in 1995 of Billboard's, which Michael Jackson song hit #1 position in 95 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart?
Remember the time?
Hold on, you said Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Scream.
I know what's the name of the single? The song. I mean,
Scream.
Yeah, that's the song. What is it then?
95.
In 95?
Mm-hmm.
What was the question?
Repeat the question, yeah.
Which Michael Jackson song hit #1 position in 1995 on Billboard's 100 singles chart?
Oh, You Are Not Alone.
You're Not Alone.
I hated that fucking song.
What is damn, made it even worse.
Two members of NSYNC were mouse cat on the
Man, Justin Timberlake and
Jason Chavez.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, something.
Which rap group was totally crossed out?
Illegal.
He was though, whatnot.
Which singer hit #1 with a midget in his band who passed away towards the end of the 2000s?
Oh man, I know the answer, but I'll let someone else go there.
Wait a minute, hold on. Repeat the question.
I know who it is.
What singer hit #1
I don't know.
with a midget in his band who passed
I
away
wouldn't.
towards the end of 2000s?
I wouldn't even call him a singer, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's not no damn singer.
I don't know.
This goddamn fucking your boy from Detroit, man. Goddamn
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
I don't fucking Kid Rock.
Ain't no damn singer.
Yeah, Kid Rock, not a friend of mine. Which American female singer released an album called The Immaculate Collection in 1990? The Immaculate Collection in 1990.
Aretha Franklin. The Gladys Knight.
Madonna.
No.
I was close.
Who sang the hit song from the Titanic movie, My Heart Will Go On?
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
In which 1996 song by Tony Braxton includes the lyrics, I cried so many nights?
Unbreak My Heart.
Correct. Which member of Old Town is the only one out of his 38 cousins not attending college? Jacob Underwood. Name the 1990 song, I Stop and Stare at You Walking on the Shore. I try to concentrate, my mind wants to explore. This was Mysterious Girl by Peter Andre. No, I don't want that one. Who's the lead vocalist of Nirvana?
Kurt Cobain.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What was the title of Shaggy's 1993 hit song?
It wasn't me. No, 1993. 93. Bombastic, yeah. The bombastic.
When that shit came out, man, that shit was they played the shit out of that.
Like boom, boom.
Yeah, and that shit was making every real Jamaican mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that. They liked his first album, but
they was like, what I do with? Me not messing those Shaggy, man.
Oh man, I'm not gonna ask that question because I don't believe he even died from AIDS anymore. Who designed Sean John clothing?
Diddy.
Take that. Who was the original Foxy Brown?
Pam Grier.
Who bumped Michael Jackson off the #1 spot in January of 1992?
I'm a Prince.
MC Hammer.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Hammer was kind of cooling down a little bit after that. You know, people.
Yeah.
You see people with the pants on, but they wasn't rocking the pants like that in much anymore. This rap remake was sung by a grandma in The Wedding Singer. No.
Somebody Snoop.
Rapper's Delight.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I ain't seen The Wedding Singer in years.
Word up.
You ain't hip it. You did the hit, help it. You don't stop or rock it.
This is cool trivia for us. Let's go. What is the state dessert of Arizona?
Dirt.
Lane cake.
Oh God, that's scandalous.
Which state was the birthplace of a cheeseburger?
Oh.
Kansas.
Colorado. What is the national dish of Germany?
Bratwurst. Schnitzel.
I would never thought pot roast.
Froggendeutsch.
Blood sausage.
What is the Indian dish but the national dish of England?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
blood
chicken
sausage.
tikka.
Yep.
Roti.
Which soft drink was originated in North Carolina?
Blood sausage.
Pepsi Cola.
Soft drink. No.
In 1930, which food made its debut in Philadelphia?
Carl's from Carl's Jr.
Philly cheesesteak. Carl's Jr. What is the national dish of Italy?
Spaghetti.
Bologna and pizza.
Oh my God.
Who invented Coca-Cola?
Huh?
Who invented Coca-Cola?
Sicilians.
Sicilians. Which pie is made up of beef?
What's the wrong
question? A lot of people doing something.
Shepherd's pie.
Got it, yeah.
Which pie is filled with beef?
What is the
But I'm bummed.
Where's the oldest McDonald's franchise in America?
Somewhere in Wisconsin, somewhere.
Downey, California.
I wonder where. Okay.
I don't know. Fucking
California.
Kansas.
He said California.
Downey,
Oh, where?
Downey.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The bigger picker upper.
That's right.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, you see it too. That thing. Oh yeah, that's an old McDonald's.
Oh hell no! It's a Star Wars trivia, goddammit.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
That's my cue though.
What's the name of Han Solo's ship?
The Millennium
Falcon. Yeah.
What was the famous weapon used by Jedi Knights in Star Wars series?
The lightsaber.
Which young Jedi Knight became Darth Vader in Star Wars?
Anakin
Skywalker.
What Ewok medicine man presided over the attempt to make a roast of Han Solo in Return of the Jedi?
Ewok medicine man.
Yeah, Low Gray.
I don't know for Ewok's names. I should know
Ewok number 7.
Right. I don't know their fucking name.
Ewok with the red bandana.
7.
Exactly, nigga. You got fucking green bandana, red bandana, brown bandana.
Lando Calrissian's operation of Cloud City mines. What type of gas used in this operation as a weapon?
Snitch gas.
Tabana gas. The Empire. Oh shit. Hold the hell up. Oh, who was? Oh no, that's not right. Okay. Damn, that shit went. The Empire attacked the rebel base of Hoth with a strange four-legged Imperial walker. They are also known as AT-AT. What does AT-AT stand for?
Oh, I knew that.
All-terrain technical attack tank.
Almost crazy. All-terrain armored transport. That was close. What Jedi Master spent 800 years training such pupils as
Yoda.
Yoda's correct.
All you had to say is 800.
Who is the most loyal friend and first mate of Han Solo's from Wookiees?
Chewie.
Chewbacca.
Who is Luke and Leia? Who is Luke and Leia's mother?
Prince Abadaba.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
How many Jedi sit on the council?
And
13.
12 is correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say 12. Well, not no more, but Samuel Jackson's dead.
Yeah, right. Man, when that's why didn't Yoda say why didn't Yoda say he didn't want to train Luke Skywalker?
Not because he wasn't ready. There was he had something. It was wasn't fear
because he was because he had darkness in him. We didn't know if he could control it or not.
He lacked patience. That's what.
Okay.
That's what they all said.
Let's see here. Let's get a good one here. Who are the masters of the dark side who want to rule the galaxy?
Sith
Lords.
How does Darth Vader plan to capture Luke?
And which episode?
That's cool. I guess the Empire Strikes Back. When we set him up and they try to get him to freeze. Want to freeze him in that thing, like they did Solo 4. What bounty hunter captures?
What was the answer though?
Freeze him.
Oh, okay.
What bounty hunter captures Han Solo?
God damn it! Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah.
What is Yoda's last name? He don't have one. Stupid.
Who?
Yoda's his last name.
Oh,
Yoda.
Yeah,
Master Yoda.
Right.
First name Master, last name Yoda. Who is Darth Tyrannus also known as?
Darth Tyrannus?
Yep.
Man, what is that plug up under here?
Count Dooku.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Whose DNA were the clones made from?
Fuck, I don't remember that.
Django Fett.
It was?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Okay, what substance powers lightsabers?
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Selenium crystals. How much did Chewbacca's costume weigh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
8 pounds. Okay, that's one more. What was the name of the planets that the clones were made from or made on? Camino.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get shit. There's so many fucking planets on that shit. I ain't gonna remember that.
You gotta go back.
Yeah, and I didn't even watch Attack of the Clones like that.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for the trivia, and that's gonna be it for this version of Talk That Stuff. God damn it. Ooh, excuse me, man. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay, Chewy.
I'd like to thank the chat.
God damn you, Chewy.
Coming out. BS Filter, Ray D 3000, and DJ Rec as always, man. I always appreciate you guys, Rec. Definitely you, Rec. You're always there chilling, bro. So it's definitely a pleasure, man.
And the ill robot.
And the I'd like to thank Digger Hertz, Mr. Wallace, DJ Clark, The Spark, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl. Join us next week. Talk That Stuff, number 140, 140. I'd like to say peace on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Like what? Scoopity scoopy scoop.